You know what it is. So, I'm back, another video. Uh, show you my side of things here, right? So gonna make a little behind the scenes video here. Um, we do have the team working here when we do work here, and I have a list of things that I manage and take care of that nobody knows besides me and my boss. But the team's all gone for the day. So I'm going to go ahead and just, I'm kind of doing everything right now, and that's kind of my problem is I just go and I do things. I don't really ever stop and go, hey man, that would have made a good video until after it's already done. So I'm kind of in the middle of doing some things here, so I'll just take you along with me. It's gonna be a little bit of a long video, but it is what it is. Maybe I'll edit it if I get some time. But look at my eyes. Have not been having a lot of time lately. So what we got. So right now, just refilling all of the chemicals here. We got disinfectant, all kinds of like heavy duty, like antibacterial sanitizers, fungicides, virucides, deodorizers. Like we got a whole bunch of stuff we use. So I have to make sure everything is like organized and stocked, and then I have to do inventory. Like this is stuff that like nobody's gonna tell you have to do it, but in my experience, especially when you're managing a commercial account this size, you definitely should be managing these things. Don't leave it up to anybody else. With any commercial customer you have, I'll just give you a couple tips now. For any of you guys out there that do commercial, cleaning, you want to make your and there's a gentleman by the name of Nate Calhoun, I believe. I don't know how to say his name familiar, but he's in one of my groups. Awesome guy, very, very successful. But he does commercial. He does it all, but he does commercial. And, he's always on there talking about how to be a problem solver for your client. And let me tell you, when you got commercial, that's what you want to do. You want to be a problem solver. The reason is your commercial account, their business for the most part, like this one's a nonprofit, so it's kind of different, but at the end of the day, it's all about profits and losses. So they're going to be tallying up profits and losses at the end of the year, and you don't want to be on that should we toss them to the losses side. You're already going to be a bill because they're going to need the properties maintained. But hopefully you deal with a commercial company that, actually runs correctly, and they are used to using contractors and service providers. And make sure, it would be great if they're used to like paying, fair market value. A lot of times you get these commercial places, and I'm not trying to talk bad, but everything is a deal. They're looking for the deal. It's not the most, hey, I don't want the best, right? And, I'm fortunate enough that is not this client here or any of my other commercial clients. But I have seen where, you get contracted by a commercial place, and then all of a sudden they need a lot and don't want to pay for a lot. So, that's where you can run into issues, because just because they need it and don't want to pay for it, you will be the one that has to take care of all of that stuff. So again, this customer here, we're blessed. Fantastic customer. So I go ahead and I manage these things. I look up what everything is. I look up how to properly use and apply everything. These are cleaning tools here. So like these heads to clean. This is a big dumb. Careful so I don't hit the ceiling up there. This is a big old like floor dust mop thingy. These are like other stuff we use. So I just go ahead, pull those heads off, They got a washer and dryer in a basement. We'll go down there in a second. Maybe the video is getting kind of long, and I hate long videos, guys. Social media doesn't like it, and I don't like it either. So I'll probably keep it quick. I'll probably show that to you next time. I'll make it like a little series. This is just the main floor. Actually, we didn't even get out the closet. So anyways, yeah, I have a lot of stuff that I manage, guys. I have a lot of stuff that I manage. You know, we're here 5 hours, from 10 to 3. Sometimes the team has to leave early. Like the team had to leave early, and that's fine. They get done everything they get done, they can go. But I do have a number of things that I need to do, and I do the entire day. And even when the team leaves, I'm still working, guys. So a lot of times there's this organization to do. I mean, just if you guys clean, especially for commercial, you know there's always something to do, especially with a 20,000 square foot place this big. You know, wiping down all of the places that people are going to touch. You know, let's just take a walk. Baseboards. So I'll just take you with me. These like wall areas. See, that's stone. If you know anything about stone, and over time, stone breaks down. And so what happens is this red brick will be all right there. See, I already cleaned it, so it's nothing there, but it will be just covered. Those surfaces will be covered in that brick over time. And then inside of these gets nice and dirty and all filled with all kinds of manner of things. And so we just take care of that. There's a recycle over there. I take those out. I have to manage those. I have to take those outside of the building, put them on the curb, make sure they get picked up. I can go on forever, guys. So yeah, guys, I'm just here managing things before, you know, we're done for the day. Well, the team's done, but before I'm done for the day. And yeah, it's a lot. So like I said, commercials, they're not going to tell you that, but you definitely should. It should be something that you're used to. So let me just see what else. See these big old windows right here? I have to make sure that everything is free and clear of spider webs, dust, debris, things of that nature. All of these windows, I have to make sure they're free of fingerprints, things of that nature. All of the mats, to make sure they're nice and clean. There's no debris underneath them. I have to walk over the entire premise and make sure that we are in fact performing how we're supposed to be performing. So it doesn't matter if I see a team member in an area cleaning. It doesn't matter if a team member might even yell at me and tell me they already cleaned that area. I still have to protect I have to provide insurance for us and check these areas over. Because, you know, a lot of times we could mean well and we could think we clean great. But in my experience, always a second set of eyes is going to be able to come in and immediately see things that first person didn't see. And so that's what I'm here for. And that's it, guys. I'm not going to talk your head off. That's a plenty long video, 8 minutes. The analytics say most of you guys tune out within the first 15 seconds, if that. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'm just making content for you, especially at the commercial location. But that's it, guys. This has been Eric with Elo's Cleaning Service. Catch you in the next one.